LCD.org, where you can sign up for classes, and all of them sort of charge you money. There's learning.org, which offers professional development, some great things being offered there, and some of them free. And there's Framingham State, which offers courses, and I can get college credit for money. And there's Intel offers some classes. There's things everywhere, yet where do you start? If you're sitting down, how do you know which one is the best one? How do I know that I'm putting my money towards the best thing? Where do I go? It could take hours to search this out and figure it out. Is that we really have to start looking at how do we make this easier for our educators to come together and not spend hours in that process of finding it, but for it all to be in one location, easy to find, and not something that they have to sit and waste valuable time that they have limited to them, and come together and find a resource. So, I mean, I could talk to you for hours about some of the professional development, whether it's credited or not accredited, or whether you're going to pay or not pay. And we could sit and discuss these, and we could search for hours, but I think that that's going to do a disservice to us as educators. And as we look at moving forward in the future and looking at this online resource, whether it's my side or someone else's, I think we really need to decide that all these great things that we're sharing together need to be organized in some way and come together into one central location, so that we can easily log in and find that sort of Facebook of education for educators who can find everything that they want in one location. They can follow the groups or the companies they're interested in, or the discussions that draw them in, and find the resources that they need and belong to a community around topics that are interesting to them. And I'd love to hear the members and your experience. What has been your experience with blogging online and looking at resources? Has it seemed to you that it at some points can be overwhelming? I know to me, in doing this in the past 3 years, it often feels that way, that people will suggest to me websites, and I'll share them on my social bookmarking site, and there ends up being so many great websites that I forget I even bookmarked them. That I even find it hard sometimes to come back to some great websites, because there's so many resources out there that without us forming some community as educators worldwide in sharing some of the great things that we are doing and expanding education beyond our current four doors of our classroom, and looking at how we need to transform education, we're going to be doing a disservice to us and to our educators. So I think if you look at, ISTE had a great presentation. I just shared it on my site today as well. So if you go to my site, check it out. Mr. Richardson, in 5 minutes, goes through the need to transform education. I think you'll see that there's a need not to